it. It's like, no, I ain't got no phone. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. I've been through some shit. Oh, we let one slip. We gotta watch it, y'all. I let some fucking slip. And I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm gonna see something up and I'm gonna tell it like it is nowadays. So listen to her, boy. So I paged that fucking phone and I heard it from my brother Cody's room and I'm like, boy, you're a no good dirty liar. Now I know as well that what I'm talking about is true. And now he came running out the room and he's like, Andre, I'm this close from flipping out and get off some shit. Oh, we let another one slip. We gotta watch it. I'm about to sum up. I'm gonna space it up in here. I'm off and I'm gonna put some stuff up. I'm this close from flipping out. And I'm like, oh, really? Really? Alright, well, let me show you who's big man. Since you want to act like this is jail. Since I'm another biatch in the jail cell. Since you want to act like a big man. I grabbed the can of deodorant spray. I sprayed in his face. I whipped his head against the wall a couple times. He went in my living room. I sprayed him down with the cologne. He got blinded. I whipped his head against here a couple times. And then he traveled into the living room and I whacked his head against the brick, this brick, and then he tried to call the cops on me. Cody Miller, thuggin' wannabe gangster, who got tough in the first place and said, shut your mouth, got tough with me after I whooped his butt. I whooped his ass habitually. He tried to go run into his room and call the cops. So he ran into his room and called the cops. I called my buddy from the mobile involvement team. And thankfully, this guy who works for the mobile involvement team, BPC Lancaster Clinic, is a former Marine, Semper Fidelis, God's Marine. Now, when my brother ran into his room to call the cops, I ran into my room and I'm like, hey man, there's a problem. I whipped the shit out of somebody and they calling the cops on me. And he was like, well, I know. I heard that happen. I heard that over the phone. And he called the cops, and him being Semper Fidelis, God's Marines, he knows some people, and told the cops to take it easy on me and listen to what I had to say. And they did as my man had referred my case to them. So they were on their best behavior. They weren't beefing with me. They didn't want to truck me up because they listened to my man. How much time we got on this? Okay, good. We got enough time. And I'm like, so the cops got here and my brother told them, oh, he's crazy. He's straight wildin'. He's got something wrong with him. He didn't take his shot and he didn't pay it. He didn't take his bills. They looked right on my kitchen counter and they looked at my pill case and they saw some pills were taken out of that pill case. So that discredits my brother from that point. And he's like, well, how about his shot? He neglected to take his shot. Now he's like, they're like, sir, we heard you get a shot every 2 weeks, to a month. Where do you go to get that shot? And I'm like, Lancaster BPC, day clinic. And they're like, where's that near? I'm like, Lancaster Courts. And they're like, we know where that is. So, they looked up BPC from the number Cody gave them, Cody Michael Miller, the fake wannabe gangster that called the cops. And the cops, I shouldn't say cops, policia officers had called the number which my brother Cody had given them, and they're like, well, that's what we thought. That's what this man is telling us, and that's what we thought. And so they figured out I am indeed taking my pills. It's documented that I am taking my pills every day. My mother comes here, documents it on a piece of paper, and she takes me to get my shot every 2 weeks. So I was all caught up on my pills and all caught up on my shots. And they basically told my brother Cody Miller, you're a liar. And if you ever lie like that again, we will lock you up based on perjury. And that's what they told him. Now, before all of that, while the beating was going on, I beat him. He's stumbling into his room before he called the cops, and he's like, I will kill you. I don't care who you are. I will kill you. You're another biatch in a jail cell to me. I will kill you. And I'm like, now listen here, boy. Mom is really friendly with the policia, and she's on my side 100%. Whose side is she on? She's not on your side. She's on Andre Paul's side. And I know military, I know special forces, I know army men, I know military. You ever look up on my Facebook, it either says Matthew Disciple Cage, or it says Peter Paul de Guadalupe, or it says Andrae Peter Paul Poisson, or it just Andrae Poisson. So based on those profiles, you ever see those profiles, you'll notice all the USA soldiers on my page. I'm good with USA soldiers. They got my back, so my back is being well protected, and I'm Special Forces protected. So if anybody tries to come to my doorstep and truck with me, I'm Special Forces protected, so a U.S. soldier person will show up, break your spine in 147 places, rip your neck out of your buttocks, and cut you up with a rusty P13 blade. It's been done many times before. So if you're feeling lucky, if you're feeling brave, you will be the next victim. You will be smeared off the map, and you will not be a thumbprint left. You will get smeared off the map, and not even a thumbprint left will survive. So you'll be rubbed out. You'll be wiped off the map. And we won't leave any trace of you. Not even a thumbprint will be left of you on the map. You'll be totally wiped off. Oh, what happened to this person? Now, which person are you talking about? According to these records, this person never existed. And detectives will go looking, go tracing, and they won't find nothing because your thumbprint was rubbed off the map, so nobody knows who you are. No, you won't get saved. You did some shoddy bullcrap. You pulled some shoddy bullcrap. You tried to mess with me. My people got called. You got effed up. And no, we don't feel sorry for you because you know what you did, and what you did was dirty. However, Andre Paul had pulled an even dirtier move and got you effed up and got your thumbprint wiped off the map, your existence rubbed out, your existence wiped off the map. No one feels sorry for you because you don't even exist no more. How do you feel sorry for someone that don't even exist no more? You want to F with Andre Paul? You will get effed up and removed off the map. And let that be known. I am Special Forces protected. So if anybody tries to F with me, Special Forces will get called. And a perpetrator will get effed up. And that'll be that. No one will feel sorry for him because he did what he did. He got effed up and he got wiped off the map. No one will feel sorry for you because how can anyone show you pity and feel sorry for you if you never existed? Bottom line is don't F with Andre Paul. Andre Paul Poisson knows some people, and we'll get a MF effed up. Andre Paul Poisson knows Special Forces, and we'll get a messed up. And that's a promise. So somebody with me, I can dare you. And that's all for this video.